What's up, Buzz fam? Get ready. It's Billie Buzz, and we're diving headfirst into the hottest stories of the week. First up, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is dropping an incredible art book packed with behind-the-scenes magic, giving us our first real look at Jacob Elordi's monster. Then, we're breaking down why Jacob Elordi's portrayal of the monster in Frankenstein is his most human yet, a complete 180 from his intense roles in Euphoria and Saltburn. But wait, there's more. Director Emerald Fennell is making waves, claiming her upcoming Wuthering Heights will be a faithful adaptation of Twilight. Yes, you heard that right. And finally, we're getting a full review of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, dissecting Oscar Isaac and Jacob Elordi's powerhouse performances in this Gothic fairy tale. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein gets the ultimate companion. Get ready to dive deep into the Gothic world of Guillermo del Toro's highly anticipated Frankenstein. With the film hitting Netflix on November 7th and a limited theatrical release on October 17th, fans are buzzing. But for those who can't wait, Insight Editions is dropping The Art and Making of Frankenstein, written and directed by Guillermo del Toro on October 28th. This massive hardcover book, penned by Sheila O'Malley, promises a treasure trove of concept art, detailed prop and costume designs, stunning location photography, and exclusive insights into del Toro's creative process. The real showstopper? Exclusive images of Jacob Elordi's monster, offering the first substantial glimpses of the tragic creature before the film's release. Early reactions from TIFF are pouring in, with many critics praising the film's visual splendor and Oscar Isaac's performance as Victor. But it's Jacob Elordi's transformation as the monster that's truly capturing attention, with some calling his portrayal wildly unrecognizable and a revolution. This art book is more than just a tie-in. It's a deep dive into the passion project that Guillermo del Toro has dreamed of for over 25 years. The buzz from the TIFF screenings is palpable, with many critics finding the film's consensus much more positive than earlier Venice reactions, highlighting Elordi's powerful physical performance and the film's stunning visual and production design. Don't go anywhere, because Jacob Elordi's monster is about to get a whole lot more complex. Next up, we explore how Elordi's Frankenstein role flips his monster persona on its head. Jacob Elordi, from Euphoria's villain to Frankenstein's human heart. Jacob Elordi has built a career playing captivatingly monstrous characters, from the intense Nate Jacobs in Euphoria to the manipulative Felix in Saltburn. But in Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, Elordi delivers a performance that redefines his monster legacy, showcasing a surprising depth of humanity. Del Toro himself cast Elordi, drawn to his piercing, vulnerable stare, a gaze that in previous roles signaled intoxication and control, but here is used to convey the monster's burgeoning empathy. While his characters in Euphoria, Saltburn, and Priscilla are defined by charisma and a capacity for cruelty, Elordi's monster is initially perceived as cruel and wretched. However, as the film progresses, his true nature, sensitive, empathetic, and kind, is revealed. This inversion of his typical on-screen persona is what makes his performance so compelling. Elordi's physicality, his towering height, and his initially unsure movements perfectly capture the monster's awkwardness and vulnerability as he grapples with rejection and learns about the world. Unlike the opaque, socialized toxic masculinity of his previous roles, Elordi's monster is raw and exposed, allowing the audience into every shade of his big, booming temperament. This role marks a significant career evolution, shattering typecasting and demonstrating Elordi's range beyond the charmingly dangerous men he's previously embodied. From a misunderstood monster to a classic tale told in a completely unexpected way. Get ready for a Wuthering Heights adaptation that's got everyone talking, and maybe a little confused. Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights, a Twilight twist. Get ready for a literary adaptation twist that has the internet buzzing. Director Emerald Fennell, known for her bold directorial choices, has announced her upcoming film adaptation of Emily Bronte's classic novel, Wuthering Heights. But here's the kicker. Fennell is assuring fans that her version will be a faithful adaptation of Stephenie Meyer's 2005 young adult phenomenon, Twilight. When you take on a classic, people are understandably going to have strong feelings, but trust me on this, you're going to love it, Fennell stated, emphasizing that the film is practically a scene-by-scene remake of the vampire romance. She even revealed that she gave the entire cast, including Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie, who she's tapped to play Edward and Bella respectively, hardcover copies of Twilight. This surprising announcement has ignited a firestorm online, with many fans insisting that Fennell can't possibly top the iconic 1939 Laurence Olivier adaptation of Wuthering Heights, completely overlooking the Twilight connection. This bold claim from Fennell has certainly sparked curiosity and debate, blending two vastly different literary worlds in a way no one saw coming. The reactions are already flying, with fans debating the potential chemistry between Elordi and Robbie in these iconic, albeit reimagined, roles. But if you thought that was wild, wait until we get to the full review of Frankenstein. Next, we're diving deep into Guillermo del Toro's Gothic masterpiece and the performances that are making it a must-see. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, a Gothic fairy tale that bleeds. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein has landed, and it's being hailed as a grand Gothic fairy tale, a lavish and melodramatic take on Mary Shelley's classic. At its heart, the film explores the cautionary tale of awful parenting, with Oscar Isaac delivering a superb performance as the brilliant but catastrophically useless scientist, Victor Frankenstein. His energies are poured into creation, leaving him ill-equipped to nurture the sentient being he brings to life, a role taken on by the film's main female character. The creation scene itself is a spectacle, a masterclass in Del Toro's signature blend of visceral horror and practical effects. Victor meticulously harvests bodies for his creation, a gruesome anatomical pick-and mix that is both shocking and mesmerizing. This intensity is balanced by surprisingly tender moments, where Victor initially embraces his creation like a proud father. However, this quickly devolves into scenes of child neglect and abuse as Victor chains the creature in a basement, disappointed by a lack of progress. Oscar Isaac masterfully portrays Victor's ego-driven guilt. A man who believes his brilliance grants him license to play puppet master, mistaking self-pity for true remorse. Jacob Elordi is equally superb as the creature, his matinee idol looks disguised beneath a patchwork goblin exterior. Elordi's performance is captivating, conveying the creature's initial pain, his graceful movements, and his deep intelligence as he learns about the world and yearns for connection. The film champions this sensitive autodidact, though the final act grapples with making him more monstrous for plot reasons. Audience reactions are echoing the sentiment that this is Del Toro's Frankenstein, a film that understands the source material's core while imbuing it with his unique Gothic sensibility. The blend of stunning visuals, intense practical effects, and powerful performances from Isaac and Elordi has cemented its place as a standout adaptation. And that's a wrap on today's buzzing news. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered. And that's a wrap on today's buzzing news. We saw the stunning art book for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, giving us a peek at Jacob Elordi's monster. We broke down how Jacob Elordi's Frankenstein role shows a more human side than ever before. We were shocked by Emerald Fennell's claim that her Wuthering Heights will be a faithful adaptation of Twilight. And we dove into the Gothic fairy tale that is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, praising Oscar Isaac and Jacob Elordi's incredible performances. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Billie Buzz for all your entertainment news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and tell us in the comments which story was your favorite. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.